Hello, I'm Deepak Fadnis. Welcome to this series of translations of the Abhangas of Saint Tukaram from his Abhanga Gatha into English. As you may be aware, Saint Tukaram was a great devotee of God born in Dehu in Maharashtra, India in the 17th century at the time of Shivaji. And he had written so much with love for God his Abhangas. The Abhanga is a verse of 4 to 6 lines, a very short verse, and his Abhangas are filled with great devotion for God. His epic Abhanga Gatha contains more than 4,500 verses and it is famous all over in Maharashtra. There is no Marathi article written without quoting at least one or two Abhangas of Saint Tukaram. I thought that it is very necessary that people who do not understand Marathi outside Maharashtra and outside India should know who was Saint Tukaram and what was his great contribution in the path of devotion. So I thought I should translate his Abhangas one by one. Now today we have come to Abhanga 447 and 448. I will first read Abhanga 447 in Marathi. दुःख वाटे ऐसी ऐकून या गोष्टी जेणे घडे तुटी तुझ्या पायी येतो कळवळा देखोन या घात करीतो फजित नाही गती काय करू देवा ऐसी नाही शक्ती दंडुनी पुढती वाटे लावू तुका म्हणे मज दावू नको ऐसे दृष्टी पुढे पिसे पांडुरंगा. Saint Tukaram is very eager to guide devotees, all the devotees, all the people in the society, and he wants to ensure that they are on the path of true devotion. He is literally pained to see people who are completely entangled in earthly matters. He just doesn't like to see those people. It's a pain for him to see people getting engrossed in the worldly affairs, worldly matters. In fact, he says if he had the power, he would have punished them and brought them on the right path, on the right track. Love God, seek God, get freed from the cycle of life and death. This he wants everybody to do. So strong is his concern for the people that in the end, Tukaram Maharaj is requesting God to keep such people away from him because he cannot bear the sight of them getting into trouble, getting into problems. Either they should improve or he says, I don't want to see their faces. Very different Abhanga. And let's translate. First line. दुःख वाटे ऐसी ऐकून या गोष्टी जेणे पडे तुटी तुझ्या पायी. O God, I would not like to hear any stories which will cause sorrow to me by taking me away from your feet. I don't want to get away from your feet. If there is anything that is going to happen and if that is going to take me away from your feet, that might make me forget you. I don't want anything like that to happen. This is the message the Lord Tukaram Maharaj is praying to Lord. Then the next line, येतो कळवळा देखोन या घात करीतो फजित नाही कती. It pains me immensely when I see the totally materialistic people inviting disaster due to their excessive attachment to earthly matters. It pains me when I see how these people are so much attached to the earthly gains, losses, the sorrows and joys of this earth. I get pain because I know what is wrong about them, what is wrong with them. So I try to correct them by embarrassing them. Sometimes I just try to teach them a lesson so that they will correct. But they do not listen to me. Now, third line, Tukaram Maharaj says, काय करू देवा ऐसी नाही शक्ती दंडुनी पुढती वाटे लावू. Tukaram Maharaj is even in a mood to punish them. What he is telling God, what shall I do, my God? I do not even have the power to punish them and thus put them on the right track. So you see how cute Tukaram Maharaj, if he had the power, he would punish them and still make sure that they stop going in the wrong direction and start following the path of devotion, start giving love to God, start singing God's name, chanting, and improve their personality, their quality of life, and meet God. In the last charan, last line, that is called charan in Marathi, Tukaram Maharaj says, Tuka म्हणे मज दावू नको ऐसे दृष्टी पुढे पिसे पांडुरंगा. Tuka says, Oh God, Panduranga, please do not bring in front of my eyes such people who have gone mad after their attachment to this unreal world. If they want to remain attached to this unreal world, if they don't want to improve, I can't bear the sight of the pain that they are going to go through, and therefore I don't want to see them. Don't bring them in front of my eyes, Lord. This is the prayer which Tukaram Maharaj is telling God. Now, with this, the translation of Abhanga 447 is complete. Let us now move on to Abhanga 448. I hope you like the first one. Now, I'll read this in Marathi. शुक्रसी विष्ठा माने सावकाश मिष्टान्नाची त्यास काय गोडी तेवी अभक्तांसी आवडे पाखांड न लगे त्या गोड परमार्थ श्वानासी भोजन दिले पंचामृत तरी त्याचे चित्त हाडावरी तुका म्हणे सर्पा पाजिलिया क्षीर वमिता विखार विष झाले. This Abhanga is about people who do not have an inherent nature of devotion. Saint Tukaram has been a very great critic of people who are devoid of devotion. In some Abhangas, he has said that he would not even like to see the face of such person. In this Abhanga, Saint Tukaram is describing the inherent characteristics of such people who do not love God, and in the end, he gives us a very strong message that we should not have anything to do with them and we should not feed them, the devoid of devotion people, because even if we feed them milk, they will vomit poison. So much he detests them. Now, we don't want to see their faces. Very powerful saint. Very practical. So, let's see the first charan. शुक्रासी विष्ठा माने सावकाश मिष्टान्नाची त्यास काय गोडी. An animal like a pig has a great liking for grazing slowly on human excreta. Even if you give him delicious sweets, they are of no use to it. What's the use of that to the pig? Second line, तेवी अभक्तांसी आवडे पाखांड न लगे त्या गोड परमार्थ. So see what simile he has given to this man. Similarly, the meaning, similarly, those who are devotionless will always remain devoid of devotion because they like to remain so. They never take a liking to spirituality. That was the second line. Third one, श्वानासी भोजन दिले पंचामृत तरी त्याचे चित्त हाडावरी. Even if you give a holy and tasty panchamrit, a food item called panchamrit, even if you give panchamrit to a dog, the dog will still have its heart set on chewing bones. The dog loves bones. You give him panchamrit, What is Panchamrit? A great delicacy, a great sweet. In fact, something so sweet, so sweet, so sweet that God loves this sweet. And it consists of 5 sweet ingredients: milk, honey, sugar, curd for taste, and finally, what is that? Let me check. Let me remember. Milk, honey. Sorry. Sugar, yogurt, ghee. The last one is ghee. Sorry. So it is offered as a holy food to God, and it is known as Naivedyam or Naivedya. And after God receives the Naivedya, he tastes it. He tastes it in a way that people do not understand. He tastes it in the causal world, or he tastes it in the astral world, and gives the remaining portion to the devotee, which is then called prasada or the prasadam. So even if you give Panchamrit to a dog, he will still have its heart set on chewing bones. So in the end, Tukaram Maharaj says, Tuka म्हणे सर्पा पाजिल्या क्षीर वमिता विखार विष झाले. Tuka says, even if you feed milk or payasam to a snake, he will still vomit it out as poison. Immediately it gets converted into poison. That is the kind of a man devoid of devotion is. Just better to forget him, avoid his company. This is the advice he has given to the common man. He doesn't advise common man to go and try to change him, try to convince him. No, avoid his company. Simple, practical advice. Great is Lord, great is Tukaram Maharaj. I would like to stop here with the translation. I hope you liked it, and if you did like it, please subscribe to this channel and also have a look at other features of this channel such as Abhanga Pandhari and Path Karavet Ase Abhanga, which have started recently, and take a look and give us your encouragement, your support. I thank you very much for being with me, and I would like to say goodbye till we meet next time. Thank you. Bye bye.